Masashi Kishimoto fumbled my throat goat, my favorite character of all time, Orochimaru. Now, of course, not my fully favorite, but he was top tier in part one, but in part two, something went wrong. Something went really wrong. Hello, it's your boy 4Piece back with another video. I talk about Naruto and One Piece. If you guys want to join your boy, like, share, turn on notice, you know what I'm saying, so you don't miss an upload. I released a Hidan and Kakuzu video, you know what I'm saying. If you guys want to do it, you're gonna watch it, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna watch it, why not? And I also talk about Luffy versus Kizuru as well. So if you guys would miss that video, y'all can check that out as well. Anyway, man, Orochimaru was such a devious character, bro. Like, look at this guy. He's such a creep. He is such a creep. My God. Like, where do I even start? Okay, let's talk about the Forest of Death. Okay, because that's where we first get introduced to Orochimaru. The guy was wearing some sort of old, I think it was an old woman face or something. I don't know, but it was very weird. Okay, because you know this guy likes to experiment on bodies and stuff, and which I'm gonna get into a little bit later, right? And this guy, he looks creeped out. You hear the music in the background, you hear all the weird music and stuff, and you hear this this dark choir in the background, and you see this nigga, and it's just like, and he has all these snakes. You know, the way he substitutes from the jutsu substitution jutsu, right? He comes out of his own body and shit. That's some weirdo shit. I don't know what you know what I'm saying. So basically, he encounters Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura. Traumatizes all three of them. Okay, he fights Naruto first, seals the tail beast inside him, amps up his chakra control. Then he fights Sasuke, gives him his beauty mark. Okay, and which starts the whole Naruto and Sasuke beauty saga between them. All right, and then he just does a bunch of weirdo shit. He tries to kill off other ninjas as well, and he's deep throating a bunch of scrolls in his mouth. Well, he does have some good tongue game. Like, I wonder what it would be like. Okay, pause. Okay, I'm sorry. That's crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Diddy would be proud. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Free Diddy every day of the week. Now, okay, no, that sounds crazy. Forgive me about that one. But anyway, let's move on to Orochimaru versus the third Hokage. Now, the way this fight starts is also insane. Okay, the guy was just insane in part one. Okay, this guy was wearing this young woman's face as well. Okay, the guy's a weirdo. He's just using bodies like it's nothing. Okay, he's literally a demon. Okay, he's just very weird, very traumatizing. I ain't gonna lie, right? If you guys missed my third Hokage video too, look in the description as well. I just had to put that out there. Okay. Anyway, he fights him. He kills off the third Hokage. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that. I did not expect Orochimaru to kill off the third Hokage. When I first seen that shit, I'm like, whoa. Okay, so he basically took out the village leader in and of itself. So like this guy was basically a person you could not fuck with and you could not mess with. Alright, we even heard that he killed off the third Hokage as well. I mean, no, the third Kazekage or the fourth Kazekage on top of it. So he's pretty devious. He's pretty devious. Like only thing we get from him is deviousness. Okay, and then let's fast forward to the Sound 4 arc. You know the Sound 4? Y'all remember the Sound 4? Whoa, man. He was such a powerful character that even his subordinates were very powerful. You know, y'all remember those Sound 4 niggas? They were so cool. They almost killed off Nenji. They almost killed off Joji. They basically failed their mission because of how powerful they were. And of course, don't forget Kinemaru as well. Devious things, man. So the fact that his subordinates were that powerful made Orochimaru such a huge threat for the next saga, which is Shippuden. And also, too, I also forgot the fight, or what's it called? The legendary Sanin fight. That's a good fight as well. Nothing too crazy really happened, to be honest. It was a little pretty decent moments in there and there, but yeah. Anyway, let's fast forward to Shippuden, part 2. Bro, they did him dirty, man. And it kind of fell apart because Orochimaru, the entire of Shippuden was just sick. He was sick. He couldn't use his arms. I know we had that prominent fight between him and Naruto, and we had some very freaky moments from this guy. I'm not gonna lie. I use some my favorite throat goat anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Like he's taking his tongue out all the time. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But anyway, most of the time he's just sick. in all of Shippuden, not really doing anything, and then he fights Sasuke, and I was kind of disappointed with that fight, to be honest. And as someone who loves Sasuke too, Sasuke one of my favorite characters, and arguably my favorite character in Naruto. Okay, I think it was a very disappointing fight. I think it was pretty decent in the sense of like, oh yeah, he killed off Orochimaru, whatever. But I feel like Orochimaru deserved a better way to go out. Okay, like if you're gonna fight Sasuke and Sasuke's gonna fight Orochimaru, it was gonna be a very, very big fight. Like, you know how Sasuke versus Dita was a really, 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 really good fight. Okay, and we seen how cool Dita was. It should have been like that with Orochimaru. And instead, this nigga was just coughing on his deathbed. Man had diabetes, STDs, cancer, like leukemia, schizophrenia, like bipolar disorder, and all in one nigga. Like, the nigga was dying of everything, fams. Okay? And he did not deserve to be like that. Had his old snake form and stuff. It's like, I feel like he deserved a better grandiose. Because his villain arc was, I feel like, deserved bigger, deserved more, deserved better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should have been the one alongside Obito and Madara during the final Great Ninja War, instead of him just dying off early and then having all that plot after, and having Kabuto inherit the sage snakes or whatever the fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I didn't understand that. I feel like they really fumbled the bag, and then him, of course, him fighting Itachi as well, and him getting sealed off like that. On top of it, he comes out of Sasuke's body. Pause. Of course, on his freaky stuff again. Fights Itachi, gets KO'd again. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. I'm like, really? That's how you gonna end off Orochimaru? That's how he's gonna die from Itachi? Like, what's with the Uchiha glazing? Like, I like the Uchihas, but fuck. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much foolishness, man. And I feel like if he's a legendary Sanin, I feel like he just needs to be a bit more powerful. Like, he killed off the third Hokage. I know the third Hokage is old or whatever, but still, come on, dog. He deserves a better grandiose than that. I wanted a similar fight to that third Hokage fight. That fight was legendary, in my opinion. One of my favorite fights in all the series. I know some people have mixed reviews of that fight in particular, but I personally love it. It's one of my personal favorites. All right? But, yeah. Also, last part, into conclusion here. I want to talk about his little Boruto arc saga. Why? Why is he even around, bro? Well, I understand. I know he got revived at the end of the Ninja War arc and all that shit, but nigga, what? Like, why is he here? If anything, he should be locked up. I don't care if he's a good dude anymore. That doesn't make sense to me. How is he a good guy after all this shit he's done? That makes no sense to me. Like, so there's so much shit about this character that I feel like was great and then just got fucked up near the end. Like, they fucked up my favorite throat goat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, besides Diddy.
For the kids.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up about Diddy. But yeah, anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your opinions down below about Orochimaru. Do you guys feel like Masashi I can't even say his name, Masashi Kishimoto, from the bag on Orochimaru? Or do y'all feel like, I like his character arc, I like his redemption arc, I like the fact that he was able to, whatever. Let me know down below. That's what the channel's for. Anyway, stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Peace.